Another practice with no lemonade. Is that right? He missed another one? Damn. Man. Woo. Availability, kids. Availability. So, meanwhile, Jacoby Lane, Lemon's backup at SC's killing it at Ravens camp. So athletic that he can't get separation from future used car salesman. Seals, was the juice worth the squeeze? I don't know yet. I don't know. I just want to see him get out there. That's all. Hey, dude, I'm not ripping his ability. I'm ripping his availability. The kids made of balsa wood. Missed all of OTAs. Missed minicamp. Now he's missing all of training camp almost. What? How many? Wait a minute. How many? What is this? Day 9? So what do you got? 8 more practices? Okay. The way our wide receiver room was constructed, we don't need. Okay. It's a great take. So here I put this as a Twitter question, X question. So here's my here's the wide receiver room with no Lemon. And here's what people have said so far. So I'll ask you guys. Here's the Eagles passing game as of today. Jalen Hurts, quarterback. Devontae Smith. Dontavian Wicks. Hollywood Brown. And Dallas Goedert. Give me a grade on that. So far, A is 19.2. B is 36.5. C is 32.7. And D is 11.5. And then I'll tell you what I think. What grade would you give that wide receiving core I just named? I ain't worried about Smith. I'm not worried about Smitty. Dude, Smith can miss the entire training camp, get his hamstring right for week 1. Homie starting. C+ objectively. Rooting for Darius Cooper, but he's going to get banged up. Hey, listen, he may get playing time. Makai strained his hammy in spring and in training camp and sprained it again. They're going to keep him out a while this time. A wide receiver having hamstring and strained hamstrings doesn't mean he is injury prone. Well, Curtis, he's practiced 1 day. Let's see, 9 training camp days, 3 mandatory minicamp days, 2 because he only played 1 at OTAs. So let me get this right. How many? Wait, 9, 3, and 3. 12, 15. So in 15 practices that the team has had so far this year with OTAs, minicamp, and training camp, this guy has missed 14 of them. You think that's an issue? He's missed 14 of 15 practice days so far since he's been an Eagle in April. You think that's an issue? Or no? And some of these were mini camps and OTAs where you're in helmets. He's missed 14 days of 15 eligible practices so far. I can't tell if he's good. We're just assuming it. Darius Cooper seems soft. I don't know about that. I'm not around the guy to call him soft. Eagle faced the Ravens on Saturday night in their first preseason game. Marvin Harrison Jr. could stay where he's at. Fuck, do we want another receiver who can't catch? Who's throwing in the ball, Eduardo? Jacoby Brissett? That was the same shit that was said about George Pickens in Pittsburgh. I'd be careful about who's throwing the ball. Everybody said George Pickens was just a dude. Well, he got to a guy who could throw him the football, and this guy's get 1,700 yards. Sills, it sucks that a rookie is missing practice, but it's just a wide receiver hamstring. It means nothing for his future. Nobody's talking about his future. I'm talking about the Commander Week. So here, I'll give you my take. The wide receiver room, Devontae Smith, Dontavian Wicks, Hollywood Brown, Dallas Goedert. I agree, C+. I think it's above average wide receiver room. I don't think it's spectacular. I don't think it's anything. I think it's okay. You're not what you've been. Still, so Makai ends up being a first-round pick level player. This wide receiver group, yeah, that's true. Same thing happened to Urban Fryer. He wasted his career in New England. Yeah, they had bullshit quarterbacks up there for him. Absolutely true. That's a great take. Sills, if it rains week 1, should Jake Elliott sit out the game? Oh, my God. I saw that too, man. Hey, if it's raining or windy at the Link against the Commanders in the opener, you might want to bring a new kicker in. Because Jake said the wind played an issue last year on some of the missed kicks. So remember, this is why Jeffrey Lurie wants a dome now. And he wants to get a dome so that Jake Elliott will have perfect surroundings and an environment. So he won't miss those kicks. Hey, can you imagine a football player going, hey, the reason I didn't get to the quarterback was because it was really muddy out there. And I couldn't get to the quarterback. And that really hurt our pass rush because I couldn't get to the quarterback, knowing full well the other team plays on the same shitty mud field. And the other kicker also kicks in the wind. What a dumb comment. That shows you how imbecilic these kicker people are. They're not football players. They're appendages to teams. Nobody talks like that. The wind at home for him was a problem. What about the opposing kicker that made the kicks? Ugh. Hey, it was too windy. I'd rather kick at Franklin Field. Okay. Speaking of Commanders, I heard the right tackle. I did too. Jeremy Tunsil. Daniels needs to have his head on a swivel come week 1 or get the ball out quicker. Yeah, Elliott is a problem, not the wind. Yeah, the wind going through that wind tunnel of his brain. Make a comment like that. The elements? You play fucking football. What do you think? You play chess? You play football. Wind, rain, stormy weather, snow. Hello? It's the fall in Philly. I mean, we had some really bad conditions last year. I was like, this guy's an idiot. It was an idiot. I'm surprised Bob Lane kicked that guy on the... Don't ever put